Hello, and welcome. I am Webweaver, and I'm so glad that you have found my channel here today. This is where I do a one-card tarot reading just to give us some guidance for our day ahead. As always, I am doing these readings for entertainment purposes only, and I am using the Dreams of Gaia tarot deck. This deck is different than traditional tarot, so I do have notes that I pull from just to help guide my readings. So, this reading is going to be for Monday, September 29th. I apologize, I did not get on last night. We had a small little party at our house. We are Pittsburgh Penguins fans. And last night was a preseason game where the goalie that was on the team for most of my young adulthood came back to play one final part of the game. So we had pizza and wings and all the things. So by the time that was over and kids wanted to play some hockey and all the things, it was late. So, all right, Monday, September 29th. What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? We need to know for the day. What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? All right. I am going to split the deck. I do not read reversals. And we have Six of Earth. So let me bring you down. This looks like a harvest coming in. Let's see what this one says. I don't think we've pulled this one before. Okay. So Six of Earth reminds us of our responsibility and duty to our family, especially the younger members. It asks us to be selfless and in service to those who are in need or dependent on us for love, care, and support. If you have children, it is your responsibility to provide for them and keep them safe. If you do not have children, this is a reminder that you have a responsibility to both humanity and Gaia to become the best person you can be. Help where you can. It may signify that there is a matter that needs to be taken care of in the present. If that is the case, do not forget or delay. So, it sounds like this is very much focused on children in our lives, whether it be your own children, your grandchildren, your neighbor's children. It really does take a village. If you've never raised children, that saying is true. If you have ever raised children, you know that that saying is true. It is much more difficult to raise children without the help of others. And it really does take a village. And we have a responsibility to provide for them, to keep them safe, to teach them, to help them understand so that they can make their way in the world when the time comes. If you do not have children, you can help where you can, where it is appropriate. But this card may also symbolize that there is something that needs done. There's a matter that needs taken care of. Maybe it's a bill that needs paid. Maybe it's an appointment that needs made. Maybe it's, I don't know, a gift that needs bought. Something has to be taken care of in the present. Get it done. Don't forget, make it happen. This card can signify that, but it really does sound like it has to do with, if you have someone you take care of, make sure you're doing that. Make sure you're helping. Be the village for others. All right. So if you would like to meditate on the imagery of this card, feel free to pause the video right now. Otherwise, I will be back tomorrow with our next reading. I hope you all have a lovely Sunday evening and that Monday is gentle. Blessed be.